Hello lovely people, it's me, Denali, back for another week of Stardew Valley Vanilla. No cheats, no mods, and absolutely no wiki. So, I'm gonna get right straight into it, and it looks like, I'm just looking at my inventory here, I forgot, last week we spent our last day in the mines, and we passed out in the mines, so we didn't get to put anything away. We have a dinosaur egg, guys, and we've got our galaxy sword. And we've got some iridium ore finally. Like, this is excellent. Spirits are in good humor today. All right, let's check out the calendar. It's Caroline's birthday. I don't really remember what Caroline likes. Do we have tea that we can give to Caroline? I don't really want to give her the golden pumpkin. I feel like I just hoard the golden pumpkin and never end up giving it to anybody. Oh, cutscene. Hello there, Denali. So, your first year in Stardew Valley is almost over, huh? If you keep buying seeds from me, you'll be twice as productive next year. And I have some exciting news. I'll be selling new seed varieties in my shop next year. I should have one new variety per season. Well, that's all I wanted to say. Have a good one. Thanks, Pierre. You know, I wouldn't even bother trying to my competitors' seeds. Pierre's seeds are the highest quality seeds you'll find anywhere. That's a promise. All right, Pierre. Okay, so we've got some stuff to put away and we've got some stuff to cook. We're gonna be making some iridium bars so we can finally get an iridium pickaxe because heaven knows we need that. Are we gonna have enough? I think we will. I think we'll have enough iridium bars to get our pickaxe. And then we can start saving up for some other iridium things, which would be fantastic, like some iridium sprinklers. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, let's put some of these things back. Oh, we got something to donate, it looks like. Oh, we don't need our bombs. Let's keep our bombs in here. Ooh, we know what we're doing with the dinosaur egg, don't we? We know what we're doing with the dinosaur egg. Let's put this up here. We'll put our seeds away. What do we got in the mailbox? Someone dropped us off at the clinic last night because we passed out. Ooh, you did it. I'm very impressed. Enjoy your reward. Key. We get 10,000 gold because we reached level 25 of the Skull Caverns. Dear Denali, tomorrow we are all gathering in front of Marnie's house for the Festival of Ice. It's a celebration of winter. There'll be snowmen, ice sculptures, and an ice fishing competition. Yeah, heck yeah, let's do that. Okay, so before I forget, Caroline's birthday. I hate to say it, but like I think I'm gonna have to give her the Stardew tea because the only thing, I don't know why, but like the only thing I can remember that she likes is the fish taco. And obviously we don't even have the ability to cook right now, so that's not going to be doable for us. Get these wormies. No, no bait. We can't put any bait on our fishing pole. Where is our fishing pole? We don't have any of our tools out, do we? Where did we dump all of our stuff? It's looking like we need more chests. We need more chests indeed. What's in here? More fish stuff. Let's like make it blue then so that we have an idea. Well, this isn't right. We're gonna need our fishing pole and our axe. So I'm gonna have to find them. I don't know what else to say. No, we didn't put them in here. Where did we put everything? Ugh. Why are we not more organized? Aha. Alright. We got it. We got it. We got our stuff. We don't need our golden scythe right now. Alright. Off to the coop we go to put this dinosaur egg in our egg incubator, which is just awesome. We're gonna have a little baby dinosaur. Stick him in. There she goes. Good morning, girls. Thanks for laying eggs. Delicious, delicious eggs. Oh, look, our void chicken is all grown up. Tostado. Tostado. And we have a void egg now. I love it. We have such a big coop full of animals. We got a nice little variety going. Very, very nice. We're gonna have to build a spinning wheel to turn our wool into cloth. When should we do that, I wonder? When would be the right time to prioritize that? I don't know. Ooh. Oh, I was just about to say, it looks like we have less cheesemakers all of a sudden, but we don't. Our barn is just finished being made. And it's bigger now. Tulip has no milk. What about Gertie? Come on, Gertie. Gertie has no milk. Oh, I just tried to milk a pig. Rolls-Royce doesn't produce milk. Thank you for the reminder, game. Apparently I need one. And Annabelle? Alright, let's see. No, we're not drinking the milk. Doom, 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 doom. Alright, and we'll sell the cheese. Let's go put that in the shipping bin. I feel like we need a little shipping bin, like a little one nearby the barn so that we don't have to run up there every time. Ooh, we got new ideas to sleep on. We just leveled up in foraging, I think. We'll have to see tonight if that's the case. That would be awesome. And we have a Jade. Jade Alexander. All right, we'll drop our fruit off in here. And our forageables in here. We really, 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 really need to eat the salmon berries. All I've been eating is cranberries when we need them. That's not really what I need to be doing. I need to be using up those salmon berries so that we can get the slot opened up on our inventory bar. But I always forget. Well, hello, Jazz. I always run into her when I'm not looking for her. Shane's gone a lot and Aunt Marnie is busy all the time, so I have to invent my own games. At least she's talking to us now. Usually she doesn't say anything. It must be because we gave her that fairy rose last week. Traveling cart. Ooh, an iridium bar. Is that worth buying? Probably not. I'm gonna say no. No, it's not. We like iridium bars, but we don't want to spend 3,000 gold on them. I don't even know how much they're worth when we make them ourselves, I wonder. Oh gosh, so I wonder how close we are to completing the community center. I haven't checked it in a while, so I wonder if we're making lots of progress or not. We really ought to have a gold axe by now. The fact that we don't have one feels like a serious oversight. We should probably upgrade our hoe too. The fact that we're just using a standard rusty hoe is kind of embarrassing at this point. I mean, come on. Come here, slimes. we go. Got him. Couple more tree stumps. Definitely need to be focusing on hardwood more in the winter while we have less to do. I've been really lazy about it for the first week. Well, not anymore. We're gonna make it a priority. All right, let's go find Caroline, our resident green-haired lady. Say hello and happy birthday before it's too late. Maybe drop off this tibia bone to Gunther in the museum as well. I love how sweet the world of Stardew Valley is, you know? Like, it's a little small without the expansion mods, but it's still so complete feeling. Looking forward to making a snowman tomorrow. Hi there, miss. Let's go, taxi. I don't know where Caroline is. She's usually one of the harder people to track down. Aren't you cold? They don't make sweaters like they used to. Sigh. If I was rich, the first thing I'd do would be to hire a maid and a chef. Girl, I feel you. Oh, there's Caroline. Hello, lady. Today I'm just going to relax and think positively. Well, girl, it's your birthday. You do exactly that. Thanks, sweetie. That's very kind of you to remember my birthday. Yay, our friendship is at 7 of 10. That's excellent. If I didn't have the shop to run, I'd be outside right now. I get sleepy when it's cold, she says. I guess I can see that. That makes sense. Alright, the museum's about to close, but we are going to get there just in the nick of time. Donate. Woo! New reward. Let's see. A sloth skeleton decoration? Okay. That's fine, I suppose. Hello, Mayor Lewis. How are you doing today, Denali? I'm doing just fine. It's very nice of you, thanks. I really should have brought gold bars so that we can drop off this axe and get it upgraded. Maybe we'll make that a priority tomorrow to get done. I want to say that the legendary fish is in Cindersnap Forest in the winter, but I don't know for sure. Look, it's Penny. Hey, Penny. I've been trying to keep our place clean, but it always gets messy again. Thanks, this looks nice. Okay, that's the second algae I found in a trash can today. There you go, George. Take it. Do you want something in return? No, not at all. You should make some hot soup to stay warm. Look at her little head handkerchief. Oh, I laughed a little too loud. It made my dog bark. Whoops. Sorry, Jinxie. How nice. Thank you, dear. I love her little head scarf. She looks so cute and sweet. Hey there. The grid ball game is on today. Thanks. It's Leah! Not only is it good for the soul, but in the long run, you'll actually be more productive. Taking the whole day off, she says. This is a really nice gift. Thank you. You got that for me? Thanks. If you want to get on my little brother's good side, give him grape. I forgot Vincent does like grape, doesn't he? All I knew for sure is that he loves snails. Hi there, Denali. Make yourself at home. So nice is Gus. So kind. Just a friendly sort of guy. It's Pam. And Harvey. We never see Harvey. I hate to say this, but I do make a lot more money during flu season. That's such a nice gift. Thank you. Okay. Not much more to do today. We'll go ahead and we'll clean out. Oh no! Okay. Okay, look, we got iridium bars! This is wonderful. Oh, no, we don't want that. Excellent. And we'll be able to make one more after that. So we'll have 7 bars in total. Love it. I love that for us. We'll go ahead and we'll put away what we've got in here. And some fruit, seeds, and forageables. Oh my gosh. We really need another foraging chest, don't we? We can grow more powder melons too. We've got some more. A secret note. Secret tunnel. Okay. Oh, it's a treasure map. Look at that. Okay, it's in the desert. We're gonna have to remember we have that so we can reference it the next time that we are out and about. Look at this. We've got void mayonnaise. Look at those little butterflies that emit light in the winter. That is so sweet. Ooh, and we've got cranberries to harvest. Oh, I don't have a seed to replace that star fruit we just harvested, but maybe tomorrow I'll remember to bring something back. We were getting, I say we had like 160, and I'm like, we were running low on our gold star cranberries. It just feels like we're running low. I'm using an awful lot in the Skull Caverns as our healing food. But it works. It works for us. No syrups or anything and to harvest with our tappers that I can tell. We need to hold on to the void mayonnaise. I feel like, just in case we use it for something. It's gonna go in here for now. And the fruit we're gonna put in this box because we're out of room with our crops. Our crop box is full. Hey, Tabby Cat. Okay, and we did. We leveled up in foraging, and we can make rain totems now. We don't really need them at this point because we have sprinklers, but we have them. Ooh, 15,000 gold. Not bad for a day's work. Mostly cheese, mayonnaise, and some cranberries. 88,000, perfect, okay. The spirits are somewhat mildly perturbed today. And it's the day of the festival, so let's get our chores done, and then we'll run out to the festival. Oh, it's Gus. Good morning. Ah, what a beautiful day, huh? You know, as the saloon owner, I hear about everything that's going on in town. I remember when you first moved here, everyone was a bit sure of what to expect. Unsure. A stranger from this city, an unknown personality. One sec. He's got a pot with him. Sorry, I have to stir this pot every 5 minutes. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, you know, it's like when you're making a sauce. If you put in a new spice, you could ruin everything. But then again, there's always a chance you'll create something new and delicious, right? Ha ha ha. I love Gus. Or what I'm trying to say is, it's been great having you in town, and I've come to think of you as one of my good friends. Anyway, I came to give you something. I was cleaning out the back room and I found this old mini jukebox. I want you to have it. Ooh, that's awfully cute. We received the mini jukebox. It's actually an old do-it-yourself project of mine from many years ago. They're pretty easy to make. So just in case you wanted to make more, I brought the blueprints for you. Well, I'm gonna head home. I gotta get this marinara back on the stove. Have a good one. Aw, sweet, sweet Gus. Let's stick this right here at the side. Wonderful. Caroline gave us a recipe for vegetable medley. Pierre gave us one for blueberry tart. Jody gave us some basic retaining soil. Okay. And we are going to put these back. Excellent. I guess we need to prioritize getting our pickaxe upgraded before we worry about getting a golden axe. So I won't worry too much for now about that. I'm just gonna keep the iridium bars on hand for tomorrow so we can take them to Clint's shop. Tostado! I love how complete our coop looks. It's gonna look even more complete with a dinosaur in it, but like, this is just awesome. It's a full house. We're gonna have to build more mayonnaise machines, mayonnaise presses, whatever you call them. Because we are starting to run out. We're starting to get a backlog of eggs, and we don't want that to get out of hand like it did with the milk in our cheese presses. There we go. So much milking. I'm not trying to milk Babe, I'm trying to milk Gertie. The hitboxes for milking are just off. I don't know what else to say. It's always a problem. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave the cheese in here for now. I'll bring it back another time, but right now I really want to get to the fishing festival, the ice festival. The festival of ice. There we go. Off we go. Aw, it's all so pretty. I'm entering the ice fishing competition today. Why not? Oh, ice, a beautiful material to sculpt in, but so impermanent. I'm sorry, but carving ice parapets requires my undivided attention. The forest looks beautiful in the winter, doesn't it? How's winter coming along for you, Denali? If it was up to me, I'd probably have a pizza festival at the saloon instead. Huh, wife dragged me out into the cold for this. Did I ever tell you how George and I first met? He actually pelted me with a snowball in this very festival. That's cute. She just wants to walk down memory lane. Cold? Nah, I never get cold. Hey Hey Denali, are you gonna enter the ice fishing competition? What are they selling? A rare crow. I'm buying it. I'm buying the rare crow. And I should buy a Christmas tree, but I just don't want to spend the money on it this year. Oh, pumpkin soup. Defense, so that's the other stat that pumpkin soup helps you make. I need to stop turning all the milk into cheese so that we can actually craft some pumpkin soup. I'm not gonna buy it because it's awfully expensive here, but we can make it ourselves. Extreme temperatures can put your body under a lot of stress, so make sure to bundle up. Sorry there's no food. Just wait until the Feast of the Winter Star. You'll be stuffed for days. I feel bad for all the poor cold animals out there. Hey Denali, ready for some ice fishing? That's the spirit. You know what? I probably should have worn a jacket. Yeah, probably. Snowmen are okay, I guess, but mostly I'm looking forward to the spring. I guess winter isn't all bad. Playing in the snow can be fun. Emily started helping me without any provocation. Does that mean something? Wow, this snowman needs a makeover. Who made this? I plan on winning the ice fishing competition. I want to give him a carrot nose. What kind of snowman should we make? A classic one, carrot nose, top hat, scarf, something funky. Snowmen are boring, think outside the box. I guess maybe it's better to stick with the classics, huh? I'm not very creative when it comes to snowmen. What do you think of my snow goon? Snow is so cold I can't feel my fingertips anymore. I saw a big fish down there. Welcome to the Festival of Ice. The highlight of today's festival is the ice fishing competition. We set up this frozen lake and stocked it full of fish. Just let me know when you're ready to compete. Let's go. Let's do it. I don't think I've ever participated in the ice fishing competition vanilla before. I've always had the skip fishing mini mod. Your goal is to catch as many fish as you can. Must fish them from these holes in the ice. Okay. Does the timer stop while we're reeling them in, I wonder? I'm like trying to watch the clock and fish at the same time. It's not going well. A midnight carp. Cool. Come on, we can do it. Not too hard so far. A chub. What's next? I like our teddy bear bobber. It's cute. Oh boy. Come on. Perfect catch. That was easy. Easy as pie. Okay, this one's a little wily. Let's see how terribly wily. Not too bad. Let's see if we can catch one more. Oh, that. Jixie, it's just the game. It's okay. All right. Wow, that's a lot of fish. Ugh, the smell. Now for the winner of this year's ice fishing competition. Denali with 6 big slimy fish. I won! I won vanilla. I didn't even have to cheat. Here's your prize. Enjoy. Sweet. Oh, we got a new hat to wear. Well, that's it for this year's Festival of Ice. Thanks for coming, everyone. Now let's release these poor fish. I'm so happy I won and I didn't even have to use a mod to do it. I can't believe I won. Well, time to head home. All right, we can put up this scarecrow somewhere. There's like little wormies for a root. Bummer. That's not the end of the world. There we go. No, we're not eating the cranberries. Perfect. All right, now my dog's about to start barking again, probably because there's an airplane flying overhead. And heaven knows we must bark at the airplane, right? Right, Jinxie? Okay. And everything else. We can put this on our fishing rod. Makes your catch more secure, causing the fishing bar to cling to your catch. Works best on slow, weak fish. Increases the chance of finding treasure when fishing. But fish aren't crazy about the taste. I've heard, and I don't know if it's true, but I've heard that there actually is no difference in the bite rate when you're using the magnet bait than when you're not. Like, it's perfectly fine to use the magnet bait. You're not gonna like lose out on any opportunities from what I understand. I wonder if that's true or not. Look at us with our little fisherman's hat. We're so official. Okay. Bed we go. And some void. How much is void mayonnaise worth anyway? 330? It's a little less than regular mayonnaise. Well, no. It's a little less than Gold Star regular mayonnaise, I should say. Oh well. It's nice to diversify our crops anyway. Not the end of the world. Nobody's birthday, but tomorrow is Sebastian's birthday. I know if Sebastian likes flounder. What else does Sebastian like? Squid Fest is coming up. Bookseller. It's actually a fairly eventful week. I'll have a little extra luck today. Ah, okay. And I've got lots of harvesting ready to do. Ready to go. Let's do this. No, we're not eating any of our crops, please and thank you. We just want to harvest. Get our foraging points up. We might max out foraging. Probably not, but wouldn't that be cool? Yep, no, we didn't max it out, but that was still nice. Okay, plant the rest of these powder melon seeds that we have. I should probably make a seed maker eventually. There we go. So what are we gonna do with all these crops that we don't have room for anymore? I'll get rid of the rest of these powder melons. keep our flowers? We keep the flowers in here, right? Yes, we do. We don't need this. Snow yams. There. Hello, Tabby Cat. Oh, Tabby gave us a fish, a bullhead. Thank you, Tabby. That's so sweet. All right. Wow, I just about butchered that chicken. Did anyone see that? That was insane. So I've been thinking, guys, it is almost time for summer vacation. And that is really relevant to me and to you guys because I don't have the same freedom to record over the summer as I do during the school year, because this is AFKWife, away from kids. Wife is the title of my channel. And the whole brand is away from kids, which is tricky in the summertime when they're with me all the time. I do love my kids, but it's hard to get certain things done, like recording. And I don't know what to do. I will say that I don't get very many views at all on YouTube right now, which in a way is kind of a relief because I don't have to worry about maybe stepping away and taking a break for a while and losing a whole bunch of like progress and momentum I may have already had on YouTube. So I think that's probably what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to take a break this summer very soon. I might only have, you know, 1 or 2, maybe 3 more episodes left before I'm done. And I just take the summer off. Will I do any recording? Maybe. I think that it will be easier to do like spur of the moment recording, like here and there. Piecemeal is what I'm getting at. Like maybe to do demos, some cozy demos here and there. When my kids are, you know, like with my parents or whatever. That might be doable. But as for like a weekly upload and then doing like demos on top of it, I just don't think it's going to happen this summer, unfortunately. As much as I would love to be able to keep up with that, I don't think it's actually in the cards for me this year. Yeah. Let's go ahead and put this stuff in the shipping bin. If you guys have opinions about how you'd like to see me run the summer months, please let me know in the comments. I don't know how else to get your guys' opinions on things, and I would love to be able to hear from you and know what it is that you want. You did good with this one, kid. All right, you beat me fair and square at the fishing event, kid. Crystal fruit. I wonder if anybody likes crystal fruit other than like Linus. There's a quest on the quest board. Let's see. I will love you forever if you bring me tuna. Haley. Tuna? I think we have like a tuna fish. Oh, it's Tuesday. The ladies are going to the aerobics class. Go ahead, Robin. I'll get out of the way. I'll get out of your lovely way. Just making sure there's nothing that I forgot. My nephew Shane has been staying at my place the last few months. I know it. Thank you, this looks nice. Fresh hot garbage. Ooh, we got more quests available on the quest board. The prismatic jelly. A rock rejuvenation. We'll do that because I think we already have most of what we need for it. This for me? Marvelous. Well, if it isn't the town's #1 ice fisher, that was truly an impressive performance. Aw, he's a nice guy. Definitely not a sore loser. We like that. We like to see it. All right, what is this gonna cost me? 25,000 gold probably. Ah, that's so expensive. Should be ready in a couple days. All right. Thanks, he says. Well, we can try and catch some tuna. Let's go to the beach and see what we can find today. If we can give that to Haley, that would be really cool. And we're doing a quest for Emily, too. These sisters are on our minds, apparently. Oh, they're setting up for the trout derby. Look at that. You can see the board already. 2-day squid fishing bonanza. Any personal items found? Will be sent to the lost and found? What kind of personal items, I wonder? Okay. One. Let's see. There we go. Come on, go in, go in, go in. It's always so hard putting the worms into the buckets, and I don't really know why it's so tricky. It's just one of those things about Stardew Valley, I guess. Powder melon. What do we got up here? An artifact, perhaps? A lost book. Blah. What else? I feel like I saw worms down here. I did see them. Winter root. Okay, we'll do some tuna fishing now and see how lucky we happen to get. I want to change my bobber style first, though. Ooh, we can do a little heart. That's so cute. And hello, Willie. Long time no chat. A true angler has respect for the water. Don't you forget that. Aw, it's so cute! Little heart-style bobber! Perfect catch. What'd we get? A red mullet! Our first catch. Is that something we need for the community center? Or is it a red snapper? It's a red snapper, which we already have. Apparently, we need tuna for the fishing bundles too. I don't know if you can catch tuna in the winter. Just because they put it on the quest board, unfortunately, does not mean that you're able to go get it in the same season that they've requested it. Sometimes you just have to have it in storage if you want to complete the quest. There are no guarantees in Stardew Valley. We'll cast several times and see if we get anything that we're looking for. Come on. Perfect. Almost wasn't perfect, but I got it. I made it. We carried through. I don't know what we're gonna give Sebastian for his birthday. I don't know, do I have a flounder in storage perhaps? Because I know he likes flounder, but for some reason... Oh, I know he likes amethyst too. Maybe I'll give him an amethyst. That's not a bad idea. Sea cucumber. Oh, we've certainly caught a few red mullet today, which is nice. We'll have a stock for that, since we know we don't have any yet. Nope, I don't think tuna's in the cards for us today. That's too bad. Get out of the way! There's Emily. I want to say hello. Hello, Emily. I must have already said hello to her today. I can't keep up with who I'm keeping up with. My brain's not that big. I would like upgrade the house soon, but I want to save a good chunk of money to buy coal with at the end of the year before the prices go astronomically high on it. That's salmon. We have a tuna. Why have I not given that to the community center yet? Do I have a tilapia too? I need ghost fish and a puffer fish. No, I don't see a tilapia. Okay, I didn't realize we had an iridium star. We'll keep that. The herring we can sell. Yeah. Anything else we can throw into the recycling machines? Yes, yes, yes. There we go. Dun 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 dun. What we steal from the rich and give to the needy. We keep a small portion, but I'm not greedy. Why does that song get stuck in my head when I play this game sometimes? Have anyone heard that? The Shrek song? It's from the first Shrek. It's Robin Hood and his merry men sing that when they come upon our merry trio in the forest. Oh, I should probably do this, shouldn't I? Should probably clear off the mayonnaise. Put some more down. There we go. Got our mayonnaise machines working. Working for us. We got 2 sets of quartz off of our recycling machines. That's wonderful. That's a material we were in need of, so that's even better. Oh, I forgot to check for tilapia. 10,425. How much is a powder melon worth? 60 gold base price. And a lot of cheese and mayonnaise. Not a bad day for money, which is good because we need it. After plum pudding, yay! We learned how to cook plum pudding. Spirits feel neutral today. It's Sebastian's birthday. All right, so before I forget, we've got to check for tilapia. It does not appear we have any tilapia. Not tilapia, flounder. It does not appear we have any flounder. All right, we're just gonna have to give him an amethyst because I don't know what else he likes. But I know he likes amethyst, so that's simple enough. Good news is amethyst is pretty popular. Yeah, we've got 12 of them. We're gonna need a second one for Emily's quest. What does Emily need? Amethyst. Okay, we need a jade, emerald, topaz, and ruby. Jade, emerald, topaz, and ruby. Here's a ruby. Where's topaz? Topaz. Got it. Okay, we can complete that quest. Excellent. I wonder how long it's going to take for our dinosaur egg to be fully incubated. And when are my ducks going to drop feathers? I need them. Oh, look, they dropped a rabbit's foot. Hi, bunnies. Thank you so much for dropping rabbit's feet without me butchering you. I don't know how that works, but it's awesome. I guess we could always give a rabbit's foot to Sebastian. It's a gold star too. Maybe we will give him a rabbit's foot. Let's do that. Because of it's being a gold star quality, I have higher hopes for the effects it will have on friendship. And see, Sebastian is one of those people you really want to take advantage of the gift giving mechanic with, because he's never around. It's hard to find him. So we definitely want to make sure we make good use of his birthdays. Ooh, the maple syrup's ready. So are the cranberries. Gosh, when these trees finally grow, we'll be able to plant more. But for right now, no such luck. I feel like I should plant a tree farm. But they're kind of hard work to maintain because they're always dropping seeds everywhere. And until I have the tappers to make use of them, maybe it's just a big waste of time. I'm leading toward it's a big waste of time. See, look at all these seeds everywhere. No, we're not drinking maple syrup. No! Why is there just stuff everywhere? Why so messy? All right. We'll put everything back in a minute. Let's go milk the cows first. And pet the goats and the pigs. Actually, I think Gertie needs milk today, if I'm not mistaken. It might be time to milk Gertie. My piggies are so cute and they're still babies. I love it. Daisy cow. Rolina's still a baby. All right, now I'm gonna do what I said I was gonna do. Not with the iridium milk, but I am going to save this silver star milk. Why? Because we need to start making pumpkin soup. So let's just take it inside here and leave it in this box, because I have a feeling that if I leave it, in the barn, I'm gonna forget why I left it there, and I'm gonna end up doing something I don't want to with it. Oh no, I took my bucket with me, my milk bucket. I didn't need to do that. There we go. All right, off we go. Let's go find Emily. You did good with this one, kid. Let's find Emily first if we can. give her all her rocks, and then we'll find Sebastian. I'd find Sebastian first, but the guy's probably still sleeping. He is late to rise. Monsters known as ghosts are throwing the elemental balance into disarray. I would enter the mines, but I don't have a pickaxe, so that's probably not going to happen in all reality. Uh-oh, what's this? Is Emily wearing a bonnet? That'd be so funny if she slept with a bonnet. I remember this cutscene. She's just wearing a hat, okay. Why are you here? Oh my. Emily's tripping out in her dream. That reminded me of something. Even the tiniest, blandest, simplest light holds a wonderful secret. Now I know why you're here. It's a sign. Actually, I don't remember that cutscene. That's not the cutscene I thought it was. Denali, there's something special about Denali. Our destinies will intersect. Alright, let's see if Emily's still in her room. She is. I have some things for you, Emily. Here you go. Woohoo! Rock rejuvenation! 1,000 gold's not very much for all those gemstones, but hey, it'll make Emily like us more, and that's worth it. That's its own reward. Actually, let's say hi to her while we're here. Hello, Denali. I had a feeling I'd be seeing you today. Say hi to Haley, too, while we're here. I wish someone would bring me a peppermint coffee. Ugh, that's such a stupid gift. I forgot she's not a fan of cranberries. Alright, off to see Sebastian. I hate working at Judge-A-Mart, but how else am I going to make money in this town? What do I do for fun? That's a good question. People stay indoors a lot during the winter and do boring stuff. Maybe if I read a book, I'd be less bored. Nah. Nah. No reading for Alex. It might interfere with his focus on Gridball. So many winter roots, man. Hi, Denali. Alright, how much does it cost to upgrade our house? 10,000 gold and 450 pieces of wood. It's the wood more than anything that's hard to do. Do you have a kitchen in your house yet? No, I do not. Good morning, Sebastian. He seems lost in thought. Well, happy birthday. Oh, really? I wasn't expecting this. It looks great, though. Thank you. Wow, now we've got 5 out of 8 hearts with him. That's not bad for a day's work. Not bad at all. I would really like to get my pickaxe back. Oh, and straight to a cutscene. Oh, hello, Denali. What? You haven't seen my motorcycle before? I guess I haven't shown it to you. Sometimes after sundown, I make a long ride out of Stardew Valley. There's nothing else like it, blazing along the empty stretch of road toward the faint city glow. Once I've saved up enough money, I'm going to head out on my own, to the city and beyond, just me and my bike. There we go, oil's changed. Hey, maybe I'll take you for a ride someday. No thanks, that sounds stupid. Wow. Great. Who would be like, that sounds stupid when someone offers you the chance to like partake in their favorite hobby with them, you know, like, I don't know, that would just be so mean. No, we don't want to eat winter roots. We would, however, like to give a present to a resident wild man. This is a great gift. Thank you. Oh, Linus, you're always so grateful. I gotta love ya. More seeds, powder melons. You can get these planted pronto. Okay, I'm just gonna get rid of some of this stuff. Why? Because I'm tired of storing it and we don't need all that stuff. Do you have any more powder melon seeds I need to put away? No, it doesn't look like it. And by put away, I mean plant. All right, let's go to the secret woods and chop some wood, some hardwood, and maybe chop down some regular trees too. Because I really want to get our house built. I would have commissioned it today, actually, if I had had wood on me. But I didn't. So maybe tomorrow. I'm glad we finally have our barns and our stables. Our coops are fully upgraded. That feels like a big step. I like how the wood stays on top of the water for a minute when you chop it down now, instead of just sinking straight into the bottom and disappearing right away. It gives you a chance to go retrieve it if you do knock down a tree around there. Not many slimes in the forest tonight. I wonder why. Gosh, it's awfully dark and it's only 5 p.m. But I guess that's winter time for you. There we go. watermelon seeds, more winter root. Blah. There we go. Kind of hard to fight slimes you can't see. You did all right though. Good thing they're not too threatening. I had a really good weekend with my husband this week. We actually had babysitting from my in-laws and my parents. My parents took the kids on Friday, and they didn't just take the kids, they took the kids to a school event that we were gonna have to take them to. That night we no longer had to, we got out of because my parents took them. It was this family fun festival thing. And we always go every year. It's actually like pretty nice, but it's just sometimes you don't want to go to stuff like that. You know, sometimes you want to stay home and be lazy. And we were able to stay home and be lazy. We went and we got dinner in the nearest city. And then we came home and chilled out. It was just really nice. Gosh, we need to start going to the wizard and gifting him. Our friendship points are so low where he's concerned. And then we really need some more trees growing in this area too. There's a tree. Tree! And then Saturday, the kids came back in the morning and we had them for a few hours, but I went shopping by myself and I ended up buying 7 new books. That's the biggest book haul I've had in a while, and I collect books. I love books, but I haven't made a habit of buying too many recently, like in the past year or so. Which is for the best, because until last summer, actually until last fall, we didn't have a lot of space for books. But my husband got me these 2 really tall used bookshelves. They're like 8 feet tall, maybe a little higher. One of them has a ladder. Actually, it's not that one of them has a ladder. They both are compatible with the ladder. You can just pick the ladder up and move it from shelf to shelf. It's so cool. And now that I have space, it's like, well, yeah, why not buy more books? So I did. I bought 7 books this weekend. And they were all nonfiction books, I believe. You know, I really enjoy nonfiction. I like fiction too. The problem with fiction these days is that I don't read smutty books anymore. And at least in the romantic genre, which is what I like to read, pretty much everything's smut now. Like, you just can't really get away from it, whether it's traditionally published or self-published, indie published. And that's sad, you know, because I would like for there to be a little more variety. I wish that there was something, it felt like there was something out there for me, but it just doesn't feel like that anymore. But luckily, like I said, I do really enjoy a good nonfiction, so it's not a total loss. 11,000 gold today. Woohoo! I ended up finding the booksellers in town, and my iridium pickaxe is ready. Woo! And then we've got the Squid Fest for the next couple of days, which is awesome. Okay. Let's check the luck. Spirits are in good humor. Okay, before I forget anything, we are going to grab 5 gold bars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so that we can upgrade our steel axe when we go to pick up our iridium pickaxe. And Jody gave us the recipe for fried calamari. Oh! Emily gave us a sewing machine. That's so cool. We don't have any cloth to use it with right now, but we can if we go ahead and make that, what is this, spinning wheel or something that we're supposed to use? The point is, we have the option now, and that's exciting. Gosh, there's so many little baby trees just blocking our way. There we go. Artifact? Coal. We'll take coal. We will never complain about coal. Far be it from us. There we go. Oh, I guess I've already petted Rolls Royce today. Rolls Royce! Please don't milk the pigs. The pigs do not like to be milked. Okay. Alright. I'll go put this stuff away. We will commission our house to be built today. We'll get the pickaxe and get our axe being commissioned as well. Still no feather. One of these days we'll get a duck feather. Someday, somehow, la 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 la, but not right now. I don't remember the words. No, I don't want to eat the large egg. I really shouldn't be using gold star cranberries. I'm just too lazy to walk over to the chest and get blueberries, which is absolutely terrible of me. I shouldn't feel comfortable admitting that out loud. But what do you want? I'm lazy. Sometimes I just feel lazy. Don't pretend like you can't relate. I know we all can sometimes. Oh, I took the milk pail with me again. Which is so silly. Why did I do this? Oh my gosh. Does it really cost 450 wood to upgrade our house? That's most of our wood supply, our wood reserve. I just don't know how you're supposed to get enough wood in this game for like anything substantial. Seriously, because there's not that many trees. Without the expansion mods, like I don't know where you're supposed to get it all from. I'd like to put sea cucumber on my great grandfather's tombstone. Who in their right mind wants to like pay a memorial visit to their grandfather's tombstone and says, you know what I'll leave here? A sea cucumber. Come on, Leah. I know you're an artist and all, but there have to be limits. Like, you can't be that weird all the time. Oh, here's Robin. Hi, Denali. I was just cleaning the dust off my saw. Have you ever made anything out of wood, Denali? Great, then this blueprint should be a piece of cake for you. I think we've become good enough friends that I can trust you with my carpentry secrets. Here, let me show you the blueprints. What's she given us? Learned how to craft a flute block and a drum block. You can now use these to get creative on your farm. It feels good to be able to decorate your house with things you've made yourself. Cool. I'll probably never make those, but still, cool. Yes, let's upgrade our house. Woohoo! Did you know that my husband loves ice cream? He could really make him happy with that. Thanks, this is really nice. Here, Demetrius, have a cranberry. Alright. Now off to Clint's before he closes, which we should have plenty of time. Another winter route. Shocker. Who'd have thought? Who could have guessed? I feel like a while ago I was talking about something specific and then I got off topic and I forget what we were talking about, which makes me upset. Iridium pickaxe! Woo! You received an iridium pickaxe. Business has been slow lately. Well, have a cranberry. Hope that makes it better. Upgrade tools. Alright, we no longer have an axe. But that's okay. We have a pickaxe, which means that we can go to the mines when we need to. Friday and Saturday, that's tomorrow, are the Squid Fest days. Woo, we've got a ticket. Let's go see what's in the prize machine. 20 little cherry bombs. I love it. Whew, we're getting close to the fish smoker. For those of you who don't know, fish smokers double, yes, double the value of any fish that you put inside. So they are an incredibly nice thing to have. The recipe for them is expensive though. It's like 10 grand just for the recipe, and then making them is also a little difficult. You need like one of each kind of jelly and something else, I don't remember. But they're not cheap. I almost feel like I really need to buy wood from Robin. Maybe that's what you're supposed to do. Maybe you're intended to buy wood from Robin. I just realized I could have been like making ore this whole time this week, but I haven't been thinking about it. It has not been on my mind as something to do. Well, we can't go to the secret woods now because I gave up my axe. No, we're not eating the eggs for the 15 millionth time. No egg sucking. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and go to sleep. Get caught up on the Squid Fest. We weren't gonna buy any books today. That's just not a thing. All right. Let's see what our luck is like today. Spirits are in good humor. We'll have a little extra luck. All right, we'll do our chores and then it's straight down to the beach we go. Researching the forgotten art of shadow divination, I require a item known as void essence. We have plenty of void essence. We can make that be a thing. Hello, Robin. Gonna have our little house upgraded. Yay! It's so snowy today. Hennifer. There we go. Okay. Couple of powder melon seeds. Perfect. Okay, well, we are off to milk the cows, and then to Squidfest we go. Sorry for the silence there. I like descended deep into my own thoughts for a minute. I don't know where I went. Actually, I know exactly where I went, but nobody wants to hear that. You ever just have those days? I haven't had a day. I didn't actually plan on recording today. I was gonna just kind of sit around and do nothing, but I was like, you know, let's be kind to future self and get a few things done. And I'm glad I did. I think anytime we show up for ourselves, we end up glad in the long run that we did. That we didn't just take the path of least resistance. Not to say that it's not important to rest once in a while, of course. Surely it is. But we don't want that to be a pattern. Like, we don't want, not that we don't want rest to be a pattern. We do need a pattern for rest. We need routine in rest, but we don't want to not show up for ourselves and our goals for a extended period of time to where it starts to become a habit. Oh, a bone flute. We finally found an artifact digging in the dirt today. What do you know? A dark reagent. Oh, Leah wanted a sea cucumber. Where is Leah? I forgot about the sea cucumber. I'm not gonna lie. I totally forgot. But we do have sea cucumbers, so we're gonna run right back up there and grab it before it's too late. Because this should be the last day of the quest. Is it in this chest right here? Nope, not quite. And it's an iridium star. It kind of stinks that now that we've taken it out, we're not going to have any sea cucumbers in stock, but maybe we'll catch a few during Squidfest. You never know. Can stock right back up there. Hopefully Leah's in our house. I have a feeling if we walk in here, it's going to trigger a cutscene. Aha! I knew it. Oh, hi, Denali. Come in, come in. I'm just working on this sculpture here. Come here, watch this. Her little cottage is so cozy. See that? I'm revealing the essence of the wood. Once you get past the outer layers, the true nature starts to show. Creepy. May I have a kiss? May I have a kiss? It's the same with people. What? Oh, yeah, that's absolutely right. I first visited this valley as a little girl while on vacation with my parents. I knew I had to come back someday. This place has great artistic potential. Although, I have to admit, it's not easy to pay the bills as an artist. Why don't you have an art show in town? Interesting. I guess that could set the wheels in motion to making Pelican Town a true art destination. But what if no one likes my sculptures? I'd be crushed. I'll have to think about it. Well, thanks for stopping by, Denali. Another cutscene. Kel, how many times do I have to tell you? I don't want to come back to the city. Stop calling me. I don't want to hear from you anymore. Click. Denali. So I guess you heard me yelling on the phone. That was my ex. I guess I'd better tell you a little about it. We had an apartment together, back in the city. I did odd jobs during the day and spent all night working on art projects. We barely made enough to scrape by. She was always nagging me to go back to school and study business or medicine, something with a lot of money in it. I guess the idea was to save up for a normal life. You know, a house in the suburbs, kids, PTA meetings, that sort of thing. I wasn't ready for that kind of life, Denali. I had to leave, so I came here to pursue my dream of being an artist. Was that selfish of me, Denali? No, it would have been better off staying in the city. Yeah, a little. Yeah, but it's natural to care about yourself first. Say, nope, it had to be done. You're right. I just wouldn't have been happy back there. It was better for both of us to end the unsustainable relationship while we were still young and flexible. Anyway, I've been thinking a little more about that art show idea you had. I'm working on some new sculptures to display at the show. I'm nervous, but the thought of giving my work out there is pretty exciting. I'm just glad you're on board with making Stardew Valley a premier art destination, Denali. Oh yeah. Hey Leah. An art show for the whole village? That's a bold idea. I brought you the sea cucumber for your grandfather's tombstone. That is just so funny. Oh, I forgot Clint's attempt. We're supposed to give an amethyst to Emily. This is a really nice gift. Thank you. We'll have to do it tomorrow. We're not going back to the house another time for a forgotten quest item. We will do it, just not this time. Hey, a Sam. Sam's trying to do a kickflip. Down to Squid Fest. Is that where you're headed to, Pam? I'll bet it is. Felt a nibble. It's the famous fishing sisters. Oh my gosh, eight is the goal, huh? I've never even caught one squid. They're not easy to catch. I have to brush my hair daily or else it'll clump into messy knots. That is how long hair works. Don't give up just yet. There's more squid in these waters. All right. Let's see how lucky we get and how skilled we really are. It's so snowy today. Red mullet. Herring. How long before we hook a squid? So I just have this feeling there's no way we're gonna catch one. This could be a squid. Maybe I can catch one. No, but it's our first catch tuna. Okay. Well, we need that. We need that for the community center, and then we'll still have one in our chest for quests. I should have given Haley the tuna fish we had. I just didn't want to give it away when we needed it for the community center. I guess tuna can be a winter fish after all. Okay, this has got to be a squid, right? This pain in the butt. Come on, come on. We caught one! First catch squid! I wonder, do we have to catch all 8 in the same day, or do we have 2 days to catch all the squid? I wonder. I wonder. Herring. Emerald and geode. Someone tells me I'm not gonna have the patience today to catch 8 squid. It takes that long just to hook one, let alone have a chance to reel it in. Can we do fishing all day long? Do we have the fortitude for that? Sea cucumber. We needed that. We will take it. Well, that was fast. There it is, another squid. Ah! And it got away from us. I don't even remember what all the prizes are for squid. Because I've caught 8 squids with skit fishing mini mod. There we go. Caught him. We'll definitely want to catch a few just for our fish stock. I wonder if Willie likes squid. I wonder if that's like a favored gift for him. Like catfish is. I don't remember. Our fishing tackle just wore out? Oh no. Well, at least we still have some bait. Looked like I was trying to go for the chest there. I really wasn't. I just had a really hard time catching up with that squid. I should have put a barbed hook on. Oh, that was an easy squid to catch. And it was a record. How do you like that? Bubbles! And of course, they're right where we can't use them. At par for the course with bubbles. Par for the course. Oh my gosh. I'm zoning out because the snow's coming down so thickly, it's like... It looks like an illusion, an optical illusion. My eyes just staring through the computer screen. Alright, well, maybe 3 is all we're meant to catch. I don't know. We've used over half of our energy and it's getting close to 5 o'clock now. Alright, 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 alright. Maybe not. Maybe not. Ooh, we got the treasure chest. Now we've got to reel this one in. Gotta reel it in. Come on. Let's go. Come on. All of this and watch, it's gonna get away. This is so hard. Oh my gosh. Quit bouncing around. All right, fine. That's it. I give up. What do we get for catching 3 squid? The silver medal. We can hit our daily catch targets. Okay, so it doesn't carry over. A dish of the sea, mystery box, and 20 baits. It's just gonna be what it's gonna be. We will get an amethyst. Hello, Pierre. I mainly deal in edibles, so if you've got any ores or wood, you'd better try selling them somewhere else. I know he means that innocently, but it sounds funny. Present? Thanks. I didn't realize that we only had 3 hearts with Pierre. Business has been really good tonight. I feel like we've given gifts to most everyone. How are we doing? Yeah, look at all these gifts we've been given. Caroline, Linus, Robin, Penny, Leah. Yeah, we've been doing pretty well for giving gifts. Came all the way through the snow to see me. Yeah, I just can't reach it. If only I could get up from this infernal chair. Thanks, miss. Aww. It happened 30 years ago. I was working in the coal mines. We were near the end of our shift, but there was one last seam that needed to be broken up. I went in there aiming to set off a stick of dynamite, but my foot slipped into a crack and I dropped it. The dynamite exploded on impact. The next thing I remember, I was laying in the hospital and they told me I'd never walk again. So there you have it. You probably figured I was just too old to walk. Well, I'll have you know that I'd be sprier than a spring chicken if I hadn't been in that accident. I didn't know this about George. This is some canon that was not in my repertoire. You've been really nice to me, miss. I appreciate it. When you're old, you start to forget that anyone cares about you. Gift? Do you want something in return? Nope. How nice. Thank you, dear. Off we go home. Oh, we have a tuna fish that we can put in the community center now, though. Another winter root. At least we found the flute, the bone flute. We'll take it, right? Got him. Now I just need a tilapia for the ocean bundle. And I don't know where to get a tilapia. I know where to get a tilapia, obviously. We need it from the ocean. I just don't know when to get it. What season? What time of day? What weather? These are all factors I need to know. In the rich game that is Stardew Valley, these little things matter. Historic vertebra. Gunther can tell us more about it. Yay! More things we don't have yet. Okay. Can we put anything back? Yes, we can. Looks like we didn't have a geode in there. Now we do. Now we do. No, we'll hold on to the seaweed. We'll get rid of the crocus. I don't think we need these. We do need the cucumber and the squid. No! All right. Let's see what else we can put away here. There we go. There, this ought to do it. Perfect. And going to sleep for the night. Not much in the way of gold, but we only had one harvest of mayonnaise, and I don't even know if we put the cheese in or not. Our gold axe is ready. Hi, Denali. Beautiful day, isn't it? I brought you a gift. It's a sculpture I've been working on just for you. You received Leah's sculpture. It's called How I Feel About Denali. I hope you like it. It looks like a pretzel. Cool. A nice gift. I'd be so flattered if one of my friends gave me a sculpture that they said that they said was inspired by how they feel about me. That's so cool. Absolutely awesome. You know, we really need to make tappers. But I think that requires a lot of wood, and wood is just something we are not hot on right now. Let's go ahead and put that barbed hook on our iridium rod and see if that makes fishing any easier. That's one nice thing about, whoops, I better keep that open. Finally, we have a duck feather! Yay! We need that for the community center. This is awesome. Wonderful. Okay. Okay, okay. And we'll get the cheese. Some seeds. Got them. Oh, I see some roots up here. Let's check those out. Maybe we'll have 3 artifacts to take to the museum today. Yes! Alright, I take back all my complaining about digging up winter root. Yes, it is mostly what I have dug up today. But I dug up some artifacts too. It's pretty awesome. It's been a decent week for artifacts. There we go. Let's stick them all in. Did I milk this one? Lotus has no milk right now. Okay. We'll go ahead and we'll plant our powder melon seeds and get this cheese and mayonnaise shipped off. As well as planting, not planting, but throwing a few more bars in the furnace while we're at it. Okay. I don't think that there's anything else. Well, you know what? That's not true. We are going to upgrade our hoe so that we can be planting this spring a little faster, not just doing one at a time. That's not sustainable. We really need to upgrade it more than once, if I'm being honest. That shouldn't be any problem. I need red snapper for a dish I'm making. Yes, we can accept that quest. We have plenty of red snapper, don't we? Is that what we've been catching, or have we been catching red mullet? I'm actually suddenly not so sure. Oh, won't be able to dig up our... Are we serious? Did we find a 4th one? Holy cow. And most of them are bones. This is so cool. Yay, a golden axe. Copper hoe. Sometimes I wonder how I ended up in this town. Already given Clint 2 gifts this week. It's a popularity contest. I want everyone to love me. I'm sorry, I need everyone to love me. All right, let's see. Put the bones in here. Woo! New reward. Another new reward. And another new reward. Treasure trove. And we got the achievement treasure trove. We got the rare crow. Part of the sloth skeleton. A flute block. And a skeleton. Hot dog. That's such a nice gift. Thank you. Tried making my own pickles one time. Let me put it this way. The frogs were dissected in high school, smelled like roses in comparison. That's funny. Bunny rabbit! Let's say hi to Pam. Hi, Pam. I had to take up fishing, seeing as how close the river is. Already given Pam 2 gifts today. Or this week. Alright, we'll give fishing another go. I don't think I checked the luck today, though. I wonder what it is. Oh, now you have to catch even more. Silver is 5. We'll see how helpful this barbed hook is. I've been doing little indoor exercises since it's often too cold to go out. Here comes Willie right at noon. I guess he takes the day off. Half day off during Squid Fest. Well, that was no bother whatsoever. Come on, let me hook some squids before I run out of bait. Or, yeah, the barbed hook. There we go. Oh, it does make it sticky, but that doesn't actually make it easier in my opinion. That makes it worse. It's like slower to respond to your commands. Well, that's not encouraging. We'll give it another go and see. Try to catch one more squid, hook one more squid and see if I like this bobber, this bait or not. Perfect! And I didn't have to do nothing. Sweet. Got a bite. I see. So it like kind of follows the fish a little bit. That's what it means when it says it works on weaker fish better. Like stronger fish, it just makes it difficult. Okay, so it does work okay with the squid as long as you kind of like let it do its thing instead of trying to control. So that's encouraging. Seaweed. We don't want any seaweed. We've got quite enough of it at home, thank you very much. I feel like we are ending this week with the same amount of money we started with, because we just spent so much money this week. Mostly on upgrading tools and our house. That's okay, it means it was a productive week, right? Right? That's how I'm gonna interpret it. Okay, we've been catching red mullet, not red snapper. We don't have a red snapper. Who was it that wanted the red snapper anyway? Was it Elliot? I feel like it was Elliot. I would really like to catch 2 more squid. See if we can get a prize today. Maybe not a big prize, but a prize. The bronze prize. We're just not getting really lucky with hooking them today, though. Not at all. There we go. Well, that didn't work. I tried to just let it flow. Let it flow. Let it flow. No, I won't do that. I won't do that to you guys. actually have some non-trash items in our crab pots today. Isn't that rare and awesome? We love this. I'll stick those right back on there. We caught us some shrimp. That kind of makes me want to make shrimp scampi. I haven't made shrimp scampi for a couple of weeks. And I don't have plans to make it this week. But now I'm kind of wishing I did. All right, we'll go ahead and we'll get some more cooking. Awesome. We don't really need all these fish. We'll keep the cucumber and the squid. Oyster, no. We will not keep the oyster. I don't think we need it. Oh, we had enough sea cucumber already. And enough squid, but oh well, we have a little extra now. It's not gonna hurt anything. A little extra never hurt nobody. Alright guys, well, I think that's about it for today. I'm gonna go ahead and put things back again. Let me know in the comments what you want me to do about summer, because I don't know. At this point, it's feeling like I'm gonna have to take a break, a hiatus that I might do some demos during, but at the moment, I don't know. It's going to depend on what you guys say and what I end up brainstorming for the summer for myself. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching and spending your time here with me. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you in next week's video. Bye!